Hello team and welcome back for session 3. So for today's warm-up, it's going to be the same as the last two sessions. So we'll go into 2 minutes of jump rope or 250-meter run. We'll go through 12.5 meters of walking lunges and 10 ice skaters, 2 rounds through, and then going into 8 shadow deadlifts, 4 beetles, 4 twist tops, and 4 tiger steps. 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, team, now that you're all warmed up, let's look at the workout for today. So for the training objective, we continue to focus on movement control, dynamic stability, and strength endurance. So for the actual workout for today, you are going to have 2 options to choose from. We all love options. So you're going to either choose option A or option B. Option A has 2 stations that are to be completed 3 times, or option B has 2 stations to be completed 6 times. Choose A or B. Once you start, you are locked into your option. Game on, team. So if you chose option A, station 1, perform each of the exercises listed from top to bottom. Then advance to station 2. Station 2, perform each of the exercises listed from top to bottom. Upon completion of station 2, go back to station 1 and perform 2 more rounds of each station. If you chose option B, for station 1, you're going to perform each of the exercises listed from top to bottom, and then you'll advance to station 2. For station 2, perform each of the exercises listed from top to bottom. Upon completion of station 2, go back to station 1 and perform 5 more rounds of each station. Record your time as you complete. There is a 35-minute time limit on this formula. If you do not finish within the 35 minutes, stop and give yourself a time of 35 minutes. So before we begin, let's look at the 2 new exercises today: walking lunge twists and tiger push-ups. Walking lunge twist. The exercise looks like this. So for the walking lunge twist, the main benefit is going to be total body integration, high metabolic demand, as well as thoracic mobility and shoulder and hip stability. So to begin this exercise, you're going to face your path of travel, having that med ball twist in hand. You're going to be stepping out in that lunge position, bringing the med ball out, rotating over that front leg, and staying up nice and tall, and then doing the same thing on that opposite side. So for repetition count, it's going to be either for time or distance travel, depending on what the workout prescribes. And then for this, the main thing you want to think about is keeping a nice tall spine, shoulders down away from those ears, especially because you're bearing weight in front, bracing through that core, making sure that you have that good stability in that frontal plane throughout that exercise. And the way you can progress and regress this exercise is through the load, range of motion, and your speed. And that's a walking lunge twist. Tiger push-up. The exercise is going to look like this. So the main benefit is strengthening that anterior core as well as full body mobility for this tiger push-up. So you're going to begin in that start position with that 4-point prone plank position, shoulders over those palms. You're going to begin with 1 push-up, bringing that foot out, outside that front hand, reaching up, eyes following that hand, before beginning another push-up and going on to that opposite side. So for this one, step left and step right is 1 repetition. Some common faults for this is loss of control, as well as bringing those hips down or up, so excessive lumbar extension and flexion for that one. So common cues, make sure your shoulder is down away from the ears, core nice and tight. And so the way you can progress and regress this exercise is through the load of that push-up, as well as the range of motion in that tiger step. So if you can't bring your arm all the way up and over rotating, just simply bring that arm up. Or just doing that tiger step or that Everest step and then going to that push-up, or you're just taking out that. So that way you can progress and regress that range of motion. And that is the tiger push-up. Okay, team, before we begin, I want to give you guys some quick tips. So we are learning 2 new dynamic exercises for today. So if you want to, make sure you practice in front of a mirror just to kind of see your body alignment and form, as well as both of these exercises are direct progressions of things that we've already been doing and performing in the workout. So it uses the basic movement pattern as a platform to add that extra complexity. Also, remember, quality of movement comes first. Reset at all times when common faults or fatigue occurs. Also, focus on challenging your range of motion before speed. It's important to avoid sprinting as we don't want to compromise form. But without further ado, I'm going to count you in. 3, 2, 1, go!